Hi heathens! Today's video is very exciting to me because I get to show you my, or at least part of, I don't know what anyone else is doing or getting me yet because it hasn't happened, but I get to show you my early birthday haul because when this video goes up, it is my birthday, April 6th. Happy 29th to me. Now that being said, I was able to see my friend Brittany, you see her in comments of my videos, and go ahead and get my birthday gifts from her. So I want to show y'all what I got and what y'all can expect to see in some upcoming videos, maybe do a few swatches. And I'm sorry, my hair looks gross. It is pouring rain outside and I just had to run to the store. So I was able to change shirts because my last one was soaked, but I haven't like jumped in the shower or anything because I wanted to go ahead and get this filmed because I'm very excited to like show y'all. So this first little box, this first little box are things that I knew I was getting because I bought them through her, essentially. So the first one is the ColourPop Boudoir Noir palette because I have been eyeing this for quite a while. And it is just this gorgeous, like, neutral, but kind of cool toned with some warms and golds. Very, very beautiful palette. It's got one, like, pressed glitter, which is Bedtime Story. I will go ahead and swatch that one. Very, very pretty. Then it's got this shade, which is called Vibin', which is, like, a matte with shimmer in it. And then, of course, the rest are just, you know, I don't want to say more generic shades because they're all beautiful, but they're shades that you're more likely to see in, you know, I guess any palette. These are the two shades that really stood out to me. Then we have the, I'm just going to take everything out of this box so I can move it because it's taking up a lot of space. If you saw that and you know what it is, you'll understand the excitement. Okay, this is the Becca Ignite Liquid Highlighter, but in the shade Acceptance. And the other one that I have is a different shade that's slightly darker. So this, look at that. I don't want to swatch it in this video because then it's going to be all over everything. Or do I want to? Yeah, I want to. Because I'm going to be jumping in the shower here in a minute anyway. So we're going to see how well it comes across on camera because trying to get some of these things on camera and not be in like direct sunlight or have like camera flash is really hard to do. So let's see if we can, oh my gosh. Can you, does that show up? Oh, I really hope it does. It's so pretty. I mean, you can kind of see a little bit on my finger. But like I said, this is the lightest shade in that range. Those products are unfortunately discontinued because Becca is no longer a brand. They smell so good. And I just literally cannot wait to put this all over my body in the summer. And just be absolutely shining from head to toe. Oh, I hope that picks up. If not, I'll have to do another video one day where it's bright outside and actually show you, like, on me what it looks like. The next item is the Keys Soul Care Skin Transformation Cream. This was an item in BoxyCharm last month, I believe, and so I got hers. But I received it originally in a Influencer Vox box where I received this and the, like, exfoliator. One of the best moisturizers I've ever used in my life. It's amazing. And especially for me, since I have like oily but kind of combination skin, it leaves all the parts of my skin still feeling nice. So like the dry patch here feels nice and moisturized. My cheeks don't feel overly hydrated. I'm probably rubbing that shimmer all over me. Anyway, it's incredible. So then I have the Jeffree Star Northern Lights highlighter palette. This is, I guess it was a limited edition product because it's no longer sold. And the inside of it, the mirror is a little disconnected. I'll have to do something about that. But let's see if I can just pop it back into place for now. well, I'll worry about that later. Look at how beautiful these are. We're gonna swatch them. Oh yes, we are. Can I? Me and this mirror are gonna fight. Okay, so I'm trying to find out where I can swatch them for you. I guess I'm gonna do it on my wrist. So we have Alaskan Ice, which is like the white shade in the palette, but it has like that duochrome shifty goodness that you know I love. We have Thawed Out, which is a pink. And then Below Freezing, I'm going to do top row, then bottom row, which is a blue, which I know, again, not everyone's cup of tea, but I love me a good, like, odd colored highlight. And I feel like that's a nice shade of blue where you definitely see it, like it would leave a cast, but it would still look really cool. All right, let me get clean fingers so I can swatch the other row. All right, so bottom row, we have Frozen Gold. I'll give you 3 guesses what color that one is. Anchorage, which is like a peachy kind of shade. And then Arctic Sky, which is like a purpley pink. The shade, like the actual color, reminds me of an old Wet n Wild highlighter. It was one of their Halloween collection ones. Hold on. Let me see if I still have that highlighter. Because it makes more sense, hello, to show you what I'm talking about. Hello. No, I don't think I do. Hello. I'm sorry, I am all up in your business. I do not still have it, unfortunately. I think it was called something like If You've Got It, Haunt It. But the overall shade, that's what it reminds me of. So I'm very excited about that. Okay, now on to the items that she got for me. Like, these were strictly birthday items she picked out. They were things I wanted, but I had no say in whether or not I got them and did not pay her for them. So first things first, we have, I think this is adorable. It is the Hip Dot and Rugrats sponge. So it's got Tommy. It's a baby blue sponge. So it's got the Rugrats logo on this side. And then a little imprint on the other side. I don't know if you can really see the imprint through the box. It may have a bit of a glare on it. But it's not as imprinted as the Rugrats logo, but that's okay. I think it's adorable, and I love the color. So, if nothing else, I'm sure it's a great sponge. Next, we have something that I was very excited about because I love peppermint. So, this is a Malin & Goats peppermint bar soap. Oh, it smells so good. I'll give you 3 guesses what it smells like. All right, now we have this. I'm definitely going to swatch because, no, I'll show you and then I'm going to swatch the other one because I know exactly what this one looks like. So we have a Jeffree Velour Liquid Lip, and this is in the shade Delicious. I really want to paint my nails for tomorrow. They look gross right now, but that's okay. And this is what it looks like. Let's go ahead and swatch it, you know? So you got your normal doe foot. It doesn't smell like I expected. I feel like his lipsticks usually have a smell to them, but that doesn't. Gorgeous! Like, the best purpley grayish brown. Like, I want my whole life to be that color scheme. Stunning. Love it. Now we have a Saint lipstick from Lipstick Queen. And it is in the shade Coral Red. So I'm really excited to see what this looks like on me. Because in the tube, It's a delicious red. So we've got our little lipstick queen component, because the other one that I have from them that I use is the lipstick queen, what is it called? Hello Sailor, which is like it's a blue, but it's like a pH balancing, color changing type thing. It's not a blue, but this one, look at that delicious red. So nice. Okay. Nice and creamy. This is the kind of lipstick where it's probably not going to be lasting through many meals, but gorgeous color. Love that. That's going to go right over there next to my other one. And then we have something I've been wanting to try for so long. I have an itch. Not necessarily this one, but just the product in general. And this is the ColourPop Freckle Pen in the shade Soft Brown. So I think theirs is the same as others, where you're meant to like dot it around and then tap over it. So we're going to give this a go. You know, I'm going to have dedicated videos to some of the other products, which I'll show you and kind of discuss as they come up. But, oh yeah, see? And you just tap over it to kind of minimize how intense they are. Ooh, you know what? I should have put on one of those Jeffree highlighters. I'm going to do that. I just accidentally spread that one out a little too much. So cute. And I like, as someone who does not have freckles, the idea of this and being able to control it, because I think freckles are adorable. But I definitely understand people who have freckles kind of feeling weird about it, because a lot of them probably want to cover them, because I feel like nobody's ever happy with what they have, because hair's the same way. You know, someone else always is going to like your hair probably more than you do. At least in my experience. Pretty much everyone I know hates their hair, but other people really like it. I feel like freckles are probably the same. It's like, I hate my hair. I know a lot of people who really like it. All right, I'm going to tap into Arctic Sky, that last purpley pink one that I said reminded me a little bit of the Wet n Wild shade. I do have highlighter on that's just going to go over it. Or this is going to go over that. Lovely. There is a little bit of a cast. I don't know if you're going to be able to tell, or if it's just because of the shade in here, because it's getting dark outside. Well, it's not getting dark yet. It's just getting severely overcast and gloomy. See, I feel like on that side you can't see the cast quite as much. So I feel like the shade definitely has something to do with it. I'm so excited. Okay. So now I need to rearrange some things real quick. Okay. Let me put my glasses back on. So the rest of these products are going to go into kind of dedicated videos, but I still want to kind of show you, like I said, so you can have an idea of what's to come. Let me go ahead and get the highlighter off my arm because it's going to get all over the inside of this shirt. And I'll go ahead and get these swatches off my hand. Am I going to be covered in glitter? Yes. Yes, I am. Is this Jeffree one going to be hard to remove? Yes, yes it is. Those are very long-lasting lipsticks. Still got a little bit on. That's fine. We're going to deal with that. Okay, so the first, it's like a collection. Doesn't have all the pieces, but that's fine because these are the pieces that I wanted. We have the Revolution and the Simpsons collab Treehouse of Horror, which is the Bart Shadow palette. I'll show you the inside. I'm going to show y'all all these products. I'm just not going to swatch them. I'll do a video using them so that we can kind of see. Obviously, this collab has been around for a hot minute. I'm sure you've seen other people use it. That's fine. So if you don't want to watch my like first impressions, my thoughts, I get it. If you do, you know what's coming. So, ooh, goodness. This is what the inside of the palette looks like. On the other side, there is a mirror, so I'm trying not to blind you. So it is just like a deep, grungy dream. I love that. Not everyone's cup of tea. But like this whole collab was very like Halloween themed. So the other one is the Revolution and Simpsons Treehouse of Horror highlighter palette. So this is the outside of the box. These I have already swatched. So spoiler, I know what they look like. I could not resist myself upon opening it. How gorgeous. And if you are familiar at all with Revolution's highlighter formula and payoff, you know you're in for a treat. So stay tuned for that because those, spoiler alert, I love them, but they do not disappoint. Like they're everything and more. Okay, now the last three items are all part of the new Revolution and Lion King collaboration. I'm gonna put that down. Oh my god. Okay, so first, I've swatched this as well. We have the one of the highlighters, because there is another one. It's called Heart of a Lioness, which is, of course, our Nala highlighter. Yeah. I was hoping I could do it without the tweezers. I cannot. So, something that I noticed and that Brittany pointed out too is that these packagings even have stuff on the sides. So, like, while I don't understand the colors for the packaging or, like, the color story for some of the palettes, I appreciate the thought that went into the design. So, in the pan, it does look a little dark. It is a little, but it's like something I can get away with. Very pretty. Very excited. Again, this will be part of a video that will be dedicated to using this and the two shadow palettes. So then we have the Scar one, which is called Circle of Life. Again, don't understand why he has pink hair, but I like the colors in the palette. And again, we have design all the way around the outside. So the palette itself looks exactly like the outer carton. This color story I understand, which is why this is the palette that I wanted. So, how many is it? 1, 2, 3, 4 of them are pressed pigments. And the other ones, I guess, they just consider to be regular eyeshadows. But I love the way this looks. I have not swatched it yet, so I don't know how the eyeshadows perform, because I feel like Revolution, I'm keeping it regardless because it's Lion King, but I feel like Revolution is one of those brands that, like, a lot of their products hit the mark, And then some of them you're just like, they're not bad, but it's like, meh. Like, could be better. And then we have our Simba, Timon, and Pumbaa palette. This is like the full size palette. I mean, that one's technically full size, but you know what I mean. This is a larger palette. And this one is called Hakuna Matata. And same thing, palette palette matches the packaging. And then on the back, you've got some of that like pink and yellow zebra print. And then the color story, again, I understand this one. And a lot of the colors match what they're named. This one I would still consider a mostly neutral palette. You've got your pops of colors, like you've got this blue down here and the pink. I have swatched some of these shades, but not all of them. And this one only has 2 that are considered pressed pigments. And I don't know what order they're going in. So it's either this pink and this orange, or this and that. I don't know, because on the back it doesn't give shade names. It gives you like a layout and numbers. So I don't know. But again, very, very excited. Cannot wait to use it. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do, probably, is do a video using all 3 of these items. And use one palette on each eye. That's what I'm thinking. And then the highlighter. And then for this video, just use this on the eyes. And then obviously the highlighters. And then last but not least, I have, obviously the thumbnail is going to give it away, because this is going to be in the thumbnail. But I have the ColourPop Kathleen Lights So Jaded palette. They don't sell this palette anymore. I'm sorry. Again, I know I use a lot of old products, but I've had people confirm they're okay with that. I have been wanting this palette since it released, and I never had the funds when it was in stock on ColourPop. And then they stopped selling it. So we were able to track one down that looks literally brand new, has all of the shades, because a lot of people have swapped out Diamond, which is actually a Super Shock Shadow, or they have swapped out Opal down here, which is like a gorgeous pressed glitter. Opal and Topaz are pressed glitters. But how stunning is this palette? Like, I cannot wait. I mean, I'm very nervous. I told Brittany this too. I'm very nervous to use this because I don't want to ruin it. But I'm also very excited to use this because I've wanted this for a very long time. So that is what I got. Let me know what you were most excited to see down below. Let me know if you'd like to see a certain combination other than like the Lion King Revolution collab and the Simpsons Revolution collab. Like if you'd like me to see, or like to see me try to combine different items, let me know. Otherwise, give this video a thumbs up. Happy birth month to all the fellow Aries. I know that at the end of the month, you can also be a Taurus. So happy birthday to my April Tauruses as well. And that's it. I will see you guys next time. Bye.